Welcome back, y'all. Okay, so I have a channel message that I've been sitting on for a couple of days. Um, I haven't pulled any cards yet, so I'm doing something a little different. When I read for myself, I do this, but when I record, I usually already have the cards and I already flew out the deck. But I'm shuffling the Twin Flame Oracle deck. And the only reason why I'm shuffling this Twin Flame Oracle deck is because what I received was, and I'm gonna try to break this down the best way I could. I did take some notes over to the side so I wouldn't forget. I can't always just do a reading when I want to because I have to work. I'm always on the go. My phone's always ringing. So a lot of times I just have to write stuff down and come back to it. And since I got off a little early today, I thought I'd come home and pull some cards on what I got. Okay, this particular situation, it was a very, very deep rooted dream that I was in. And I don't personally believe that this had anything to do with me, but I'm the messenger. So, I've been just feeling guided to do a video, pull some cards, and see if this situation is resonating with somebody that just may need this information. But anyway, the reason why I'm using a twin flame card is because this is about a particular masculine. This may not be even a twin flame situation. This just could be somebody, a family member. It could be anybody that's going through something, but it is a masculine energy that is going through something because in this particular scenario, what had happened was I was driving my car and this was a nighttime dream. And when I have nighttime dreams, those are messages. That's something I learned a long time ago. I thought everybody had dreams. I didn't know that I was, one of those people that was a gift of mine. Well, now that I know that that's a gift, a lot of times I do use that gift when I do tarot readings. But anyway, this particular dream, I was driving my car and I remember getting out of my car and I walked up this hill. It was like a hill with gravel on it, and I don't even remember where I was going or who I was going to see. I just know that when I got up to this hill, there were like a bunch of females. About I'm gonna say maybe 6 or 7 females. I mean that's enough. If it's just one of me and it's 6 or 7 females, and these particular females had an issue with me. I didn't know the females, didn't know anything about them, didn't know who they were, didn't know them by name, but they were females, and they were all black females. Um, could have been people that I may have went to school with or something or have seen in passing or something, but they knew who I was, but I didn't know who they were. But anyway, um one of the females, I guess she was like the mouth of the bunch. She was the one that was the lead of the group, the one that everybody looked up to, the one that everybody did what she said because she had the loudest mouth, she had the loudest bark. Well, this particular female had came up to me and approached me about something I didn't know nothing about. Apparently one of the other girls in the group didn't like me, so she spreaded a bunch of stuff about me. And it basically, in group, and when you deal with people like that, people don't have their own mind. They're like they'll do, if my homegirl don't like you, I don't like you type shit. So even though the other females, none of them really knew me, the girl that spread the lie on me, she didn't even know me, but she apparently knew somebody that I knew. So she had told everybody in the group some particular lie. I don't even remember what the exact story was, but when she told this girl, the girls the lie, or whatever, she hyped up. They all hyped up the main one, to approach me 3, 4, 5 on my timer. But I'm walking, like I said, minding my business. Where this girl comes up to me and she's talking to me, but she has like this bitch, I'll whoop your ass attitude. And I'm looking at her like, ma'am, who are you? I didn't even know who the woman was. But the more she kept talking, I could intuitively feel she was put up to it. So when she finished talking, I remember when I was talking and responding to what she was saying, I remember the look on her face, like she started feeling smaller and smaller. And the more that I was talking, the smaller she was feeling. And then by the time I finished talking to her, she had a clueless look on her face like, I don't even know why I'm mad at you. And I remember looking around at the other girls, and the other girls were kind of disappointed, like, how we thought she was gonna whoop her, and then they're looking at her like they're mad at her because 444 on my timer. They're looking at her like they're mad at her because she let them down because she was supposed to be big and bad and she didn't jump on me. Now, not being funny, but if it's 6 or 7 girls, and if everybody want to see me with a whooped ass, why come y'all didn't jump me? Why do y'all, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I understand now that I'm in the awake state. I understand what was going on. I'm gonna break that down in a minute. That's why I'm really going there with this dream. But anyway, so when I finished talking to the girl, all the other girls were defeated, and the girl just kind of, I don't want to say she cowered down. I'm gonna say she came to her senses and realized that whatever I said to her made her think. And she just kind of threw her hands up and walked off like, I don't even want no part in this shit. So when she turned and walked away, everybody else turned and walked away. Remind you, I'm prepared to fight this girl and get jumped by 6 other females because I'm by myself. But since she turned and walked away, they followed her. So I go in the opposite direction and I'm walking back down this hill to go get in my car. So whatever I went for, I didn't even, go for it. I end up leaving. So as I'm walking down the hill, I hear somebody walking up behind me. Even in a dream state, I intuitively felt like it was one of those girls. So I turned around real fast and there was a young man walking up behind me. And I don't even know who this young man was, but as he was walking up behind me, I stopped walking and turned around to face him just in case, he was coming with, some kind of threat or something. And he stood in front of me and he never said a word. He walked up to me, he stood in front of me, but he had a knife in his hand. Out of a reflex, I'm automatically thinking he's finna try to stab me. Maybe he was, with the girls or something. I didn't know. So when he raised his hand up like he was gonna cut me, I raised my hand up to try to stop him from cutting me. But what he did was he sliced himself across his forehead. He literally sliced his third eye open and he started bleeding. And as he started bleeding, he started fainting, and I remember catching him. And I just screamed. And as I was screaming, the voice that I was using to scream, it was like a high-pitched ringing noise. And I woke up. My ears were ringing, my heart was pounding. I had to set up for a minute and try to process all of that. And that's been about 3-4 days ago. So, I've been, this situation has not left my mind. I've taken notes on it. What I got out of that whole scenario, 7 minutes and 32 seconds in this, what I got out of this is a masculine energy that is going through a very, very tough spiritual transformation. And if you are a female watching this video, and just say you have a brother or a, I don't know, an ex, or just some masculine that you were close to, and just say y'all are no longer on speaking terms. He's being misguided and led away from you due to some feminine energies. This could be a man that was dealing with karmic energies. Now remember, the young man that walked up on me, he looked like a teenager. Now I'm going to say this, in the spirit, in the dream state, when you see a person that looks like they're young, this could be retaining to a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman that is immature, spiritually immature. A spiritually immature person has the mind of a child. Whereas they may walk around here doing childish activities and be well in their 40s, 50s, and above. So this particular masculine that walked up on me, he had a teenage-like mindset. And the reason why he sliced his third eye open, and he sliced it across. I can't remember which word it is used. Is it horizontally? I don't remember. I don't remember all that. But anyway, he literally went from the right side to the left side of his forehead with that knife, and I watched him do it. And he had his eyes locked on me the whole time he was doing it. And it was like he wanted me to be there as he did it, and he bled all over me, and I was just holding him and he was just collapsing. Okay, now that I'm back in the 3D reality over here where, we have to use our logical thinking and all of this particular masculine is being tied down by a bunch of negative energies. Now, I'm going to say this. This could be a man that done grew up in a toxic lifestyle with a bunch of karmic, feminine energies, such as, just say he got a whole bunch of sisters and they're toxic and they're shit stirrers and they drama queens. And, so he's living that same life. He's attracting those kind of women, so if this particular person, if that's all he knows, 9 times out of 10, he's in a situation where nowadays a lot of these men are waking up to the reality. They're waking up to their wrongdoings. They're waking up to the type of women that they've attracted in their life. Let's just say this is not a toxic family. Let's just say this is a man that sleeps with multiple women. This could be a man that done created so many soul ties from laying down with so many different women. Now he's mentally unstable. Now he's stressed out because now he's trying to get his life together, but he done accumulated so much toxicity from laying down with so many low vibrational women. He's confused. He's going through it. So if this is a feminine watching this video, or if this is a masculine watching this video, because I do have a few men that do watch my videos, and I appreciate y'all for coming through. But if this is a man and you are watching this video and you have laid down with, let's just say you got a large body count. You a single man, you sleep around, you do what you want to do, but you really haven't taken the time to cleanse yourself. But now you looking at your life and you realizing you want more out of your life. You tired of dealing with the same kind of women. You tired of arguing with these females. You tired of just not being happy. This is your video. And I'm going to tell you like this here. This man in this particular dream that I had the other night, he sliced his third eye open. And the way he did it was he was sick and tired of being on that hamster wheel. He was sick and tired of being in the energy of low vibrational people. He was ready to change his life. Now, to the feminines watching this video, if this is a masculine that you were dealing with, that you tried to be there for, and he walked away from you, he ghosted you, he left you for some karmic feminines, trust and believe this man is going through it mentally. And we are in Mercury retrograde. This man 9 times out of 10 is going to return back to you. He may not return back to you to try to get with you. He may just return back to you because he remembered that you had healing energy. He remembers that you were a good friend. He remembers that you were somebody that always looked out for his best interest. But he was so trapped in the low vibrational lifestyle of being able to manipulate women and be able to get what he want out of these low vibrational women, getting these women to boost his ego, by chasing after him and doing all of these things. He didn't know what to do with a woman that stood in her power. He didn't know what to do with a woman that actually treated him like a king, because he didn't view himself as a king. And when a man don't view himself as a king, how the hell is he going to know how to appreciate a queen? He don't know. So what he'll do is he'll ghost her and he'll run off and go back into the litter that he's used to playing around in, because he's familiar there. He knows everything that's going on, He knows everything that's going on, with these lower vibrational women. And that's where he wants to stay. But this particular person is tired. This masculine, he's tired. He's sick and tired of being in this low vibrational energy, and now he's ready to change, and he's in a rush to change, because 9 times out of 10, if y'all breaking up, if y'all don't communicate with anymore, he misses you. He misses the love you gave him. He misses the energy, that you were giving him, the motivational, conversations. A low vibrational woman does not know how to motivate a man and stimulate his mind. They do not know how to do it. A low vibrational woman believes that the only way to keep any type of man is to screw him good, maybe cook him something to eat. That's about as much as he's going to get. He's not going to get a woman that knows how to mentally stimulate him when he feel like the world on his shoulders. This woman is not going to have the words to say, because she don't use her own heart, because she's not healed enough to know how to go in and show the type of love that a person actually needs. And that's not to discredit nobody, because we all got to learn. All of us have been in that state of, being before. That's a part of being here on this earth school. But this particular masculine, he done got a taste. He done got a taste of what, real respect is. He's gotten a taste of a divine feminine energy. And now that he's back, in a situation with what he's used to, he's realizing this ain't what it is. I got to go back and do what I need to do. But he also understands now that he's gotten a taste of a higher vibrational person. He know that he can't return to that person in the state of mind that he's in. So what is he doing? First card out says assistance, spirit guides. Second card says alchemy, ancestor guides. Both of those cards together are showing that this particular masculine is praying. He's changing his life. He wants to raise his vibration because now that he's actually gotten a taste of some true authentic energy, he's realizing that he needs to change his life. Now, in the dream state, when I was with this masculine, when he sliced himself open, it terrified the hell out of me. I mean, I screamed, but again, it wasn't my voice. It was a high pitched ringing, like a high pitched bell ringing noise. And with that being said, I feel like personally, I was the, I don't know, I can't even find a word for it, but I was the person, the energy that he needed, that when he fell, he knew I was going to pick him up. That is the reason why he came after me, because he didn't even have to communicate with me that he was ready to change. All he did was slice his third eye open, and I automatically knew to catch him when he fell. That is what I got out of that dream. 15:55 on my clock. 555. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 reduces down to 6. 6 has a lot to do with balance and in partnerships. You know, you got the 6, you got the 9. That's the yin yang. That's the twin symbol. You know, so if this is not a twin flame situation, this is a high level, a soulmate connection where two people have broken apart, or and even if it's not a romantic situation, you don't have to be romantically involved with a person in order for them to be your soulmate. Some of our family members are soulmates, so soulmates can come in all different ways. This could be a coworker that you're very close to, but there is a masculine out here that is really, really going through, a rough time because he has been surrounded by so many toxic feminine energies, that he understands that it's time for him to get himself together. So again, keep in mind, those of you watching this video, if you are the feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, because straight men can be in feminine energy. All it means is they're receptive. There's nothing, wrong with that. There are a lot of feminine men that are not attracted to men. They are very, very masculine, but they're balanced. So if you are in your feminine energy watching this video, 9 times out of 10, somebody is going to come to you, because I'm telling you, this man came down that hill after me. 17:17 on the clock. This man came after me. He came after me because he wanted me to be the one to catch him when he fell. Because he knew that he was safe to open himself up to me. He opened and he bled on me. So by him bleeding on me, blood represents our DNA. So this could be a family member, Blood represents your DNA. When you expose your DNA to somebody else, you create a soul tie with them. This man bled all over me, and he did it on purpose because he felt he was safe to do so. Did he warn me? No, he did not. So if you're watching this video and you are a feminine energy and you get a strange phone call, a strange text message, from somebody that you really don't communicate with anymore, that you had a pretty decent relationship with, but deep down that they probably got swept away in toxicity, so you just went on about your life and started doing your thing, that person 9 times out of 10 they're on their way back. They're on their way back because they see you as their Venus. This third card is Venus. This could be a love situation because that Venus card has an offer, and this man has a rose in his hand that he wants to offer to this particular feminine energy. But he's praying about it. He's nervous because if he screwed up the relationship, oh hell yeah, he's nervous because he don't even have the words to say to you, because a person, when they third eye starts to open and they start going through these spiritual transformations, they are at a loss of words. But 9 times out of 10, if you are the feminine energy, you've already been through a spiritual transformation. You've already, raised your vibration. You probably sitting in your Empress energy, blocking people at the door that's coming at you with low vibration, because you've already been there. You already know what it's about. And because this particular masculine was in a low vibration, you had to let him go too. Not because you wanted to, but because you knew that you needed to, because your guides told you that you had to. You listen to your higher power. You listen to God. When God tell you to move, you move. You don't care who it is. You don't care if it's your own kids. You don't care. When it's time to move, you get your ass up and you move, because you don't want no spiritual ass whooping. So whoever this masculine is, he's been sitting around here, living a particular lifestyle. Again, probably racking up all body counts, sleeping with all of these different women because he's looking for some kind of fulfillment that he can't get, and now he got all these toxic ass energies hanging off of him and he's overwhelmed. It happens, it is what it is. But he may not even understand that that's what's wrong with him. But when he comes to you, you will know. you will know. You will know how to talk to this man. You will know how to heal this man. You will know how to do all of those things. But don't sleep with him, though. Don't sleep with him. Let me go and slide that in there. Don't sleep with him. Don't sleep with him, because you don't want none of them energies bleeding off on you. You don't want them. You don't want to take on that much responsibility, because as a healer, you have got to learn how to set boundaries with people. You've got to learn how to be there for people, but at the same time, not let them drain your energy, because they would drain your energy even if they don't realize it. And what we got going on right now with this karma, this 2024, the year of the 8, it's going to be a lot of people coming in chasing after healers, because most a healer is only a person that has been rejected, and they went somewhere and they grew, they evolved, they cleansed themselves. Now they walk on a different path. So the people from their past will come back, because they can seek out that energy and they know that's what they need. They're going through karma. They're going through all kinds of things because of some of the stuff they've done in their past that they didn't take time to heal. Well, now people are being forced to heal. Now people are forced to go through these spiritual transformations, and they're going to look back on all of the people that they have encountered, and they're going to remember where the genuine love came from. Anybody, I don't care who it is, anybody and everybody knows that love is the highest vibration. And when you run across somebody that genuinely loved you, and then you discarded them because you wanted to go play around and do whatever it is you wanted to do, you're going to remember that shit, because spirit ain't going to let you live it down. And when it comes time for you to start healing and going through what you need to go through, that's going to be the first person that you're going to think of, because you're going to already remember how safe you felt with that person. So whoever this masculine is that is going through this transformation, he is going to be looking for a feminine energy that he knew had his best interests at heart. He just wasn't ready to make any life changes. Well, he's being forced to open up his third eye. He's being forced to go through these spiritual transformations. Well, now that he's being forced to go through these things, he's going to be seeking you out. He's going to be seeking out this particular feminine energy to help him, to walk him through this path. But you got to remember also, feminine, people are going to be triggered. Just like these females was mad at me and didn't know who I was, but they knew my energy. They knew that my energy was strong, so they went and they found their best person. They found their best bully, the one that had all the mouth, the one that probably had the most fights. They hyped this person up to come up against me. That was nothing but a spiritual attack coming in my direction. So y'all got to be careful out here. You got to take your salt baths. You got to, cleanse your energy, because the more you heal and the more you vibrate and the more you raise up, you will have people coming at you you don't even know. You'll be going through all kinds of spiritual attacks and stuff, and you don't know what's going on with you. You think you tripping. That's because people will be projecting all kinds of bad energy onto you. People be throwing spell work at you. People don't realize how easy it is to perform black magic on people. People be really out here mad at you because you leveling up and you handling your business, and you done overcame all of these obstacles that done came your way, because you've learned how to become an alchemist. Just like this person is now getting ready to learn how to become an alchemist. See, you done already been there. You done already consulted with your spirit guides. You done already changed your ways. I'm just really amazed that there are two cards that came out side by side, and both of them say spirit guides and ancestor guides. Somebody is consulting with their ancestors. Whoever this masculine is, he is praying. He's praying to God. He's praying to whoever's protecting him. He's praying to passed on relatives. He's praying because he's ready to change his life. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the clock. So if you're watching this video and you going through this particular situation and you realize that you need to distance yourself, whether it be from family members, whether it be from all of your friends with benefits, you got to change your phone number, you got to move, whatever it is that you're doing, your spirit guides hear you. They hear your heart. They hear that you want to change, and you will be okay. And you will go through and do what you need to do. Because from the looks of it, this particular masculine, he got a Venus he want to send an offer to. But again, he know he can't come back to this feminine energy until he get his shit together, until he get his life together. I'm telling you, this particular man, I mean, he was just like, he was at his wit's end. He was at his wit's end. And all of this happened after I had the encounter with the females. So that let me know these feminine energies had this man hostage spiritually, not physically, but spiritually. They had him hostage. Say, for example, this man had 3 friends of benefits. All of them were toxic, they were in a lower vibration. Well, they had him so bound up in their energy, they overpowered him. But again, the big one, the big boss, she came up against me and she got defeated. When she got defeated, everybody else turned to walk and walked away. Even the man came and walked towards me. Now I'm sitting here explaining this, and now I'm getting a totally different story. Now I'm getting a relationship scenario out of this for real, because say this is a relationship. You were dealing with somebody and you walked away from this particular person, and then they went and they were dealing with somebody else. And this particular feminine, she may have been a toxic person, somebody that just kept a lot of drama going. Well, now this man is opening up his eyes to what's going on. And because this particular woman probably been playing on your phone, talking shit about you in front of him all the time, and the more she's, bashing you and throwing energy at you, it's making him see this woman for who she really is. And now he's realizing he don't even want to be in that environment anymore. So when this particular feminine got defeated by my energy, she lost her rank. And when she lost her rank, she couldn't hold on to him anymore. Now, has nothing to do with my personal life, because I ain't involved with nobody. But what I'm using myself as an example, because I was the person that was in the dream that was in this scenario. So y'all put the characters where they go. So basically what I'm saying is this particular feminine energy, this spirit, this stronghold had a hold on this masculine, had a hold on this man, whether it be through love, whether it be through sex, whether it be whatever it is. This man has racked up so many toxic feminine energies that his spirit eye is closed because he don't know anything. And if these are not a bunch of sexual partners, these are toxic family members. He may have a bunch of toxic sisters, a toxic mama, a toxic, just used to being around toxic people because he's in a lower vibration. So, but he found out real quick. He found out real quick where to go to get his help. And because he found out where to go to get his help, these females already had their eye on this particular person that he was, looking at anyway. The bottom of the deck, this card says attraction, Mars, and hot. This is a man that is trying to get his life together because he's about to go towards a female that he feels like is going to be his end all be all. And that's just the bottom line. I mean, in the dream state, this was not a person that I had ever dealt with, but this was an energy. This was an energy of a masculine that needed help. There is a masculine out here that is needing help from a particular feminine, and he needs the type of help from her that he can't get from a karmic. So, to all of my high vibrational empresses out here, stay in your Queen of Swords energy. You can be helpful to a person. You can be helpful to a masculine. You can walk him through whatever it is that you want to walk him through, but you got to stand your ground and you got to protect your energy, because if not, he will lose focus. If you fall too soft on him, he will jump back in his King of Swords energy and thinking that he can take over. You can assist whoever you want to. You can talk somebody through whatever you want to talk them to. Stand your damn ground, because Mercury retrograde is here. It's on its way. And people are coming back, because this man followed me down the hill because he wanted me to be there when he decided to change his life. So I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards to try to clarify this particular situation. And the Lover's card fell out sideways. If I can pick it up. Okay, this was the second card. I don't know what this one's going to be. I'm going to take all of these and then that's it, because they all flipped over together. Bottom of the deck, you got the Four of Cups. Contemplation, apathy. Yeah, this person is in the Four of Cups energy over some shit that they apparently, created for themselves. Water sign, Cancer. First card out is the Devil. There it is, right there. Those feminine energies were representing devil energy. This could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, or somebody with Capricorn in their chart. The Lovers is on the side, and the reason why the Lovers card is on the side, and 6 and 6 is 12. You could be seeing the number 66. And I just said, I just seen the number 6, something about 6. I don't even remember what I said, but anyway. 6 is a number of partnerships and stability, happy homes and stuff like that. You got the 6 and the 9, yin yang. That's what I was talking about. So you got 6 and 6 out here already. Lovers, air sign, Gemini. We got Gemini out here. Then you got the King of Pentacles. This man wants to change his life because he wants to now become the King of Pentacles, and he wants to take care of the person that he wants to give this offer to, the person he's got this attraction to, the person that's got him in this Mars energy. He wants to take a leap of faith because after that, you got the Fool card right there. 5 represents change. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 is that spiritual doorway, that spiritual gateway. That's where he's been praying to his spirit guides and praying to his ancestors because he wants to go give this Venus his offer. He wants to give this Venus his offer. But see, right now, she in the Queen of Swords, so she must done cut his ass off. Ain't no telling what he done. So she done cut his ass off, and she ain't got nothing to do with him because he was in devil energy. He was in his devil energy. Was him being, tied down by all of those feminine energies, them karmic energies, and neglecting, true authenticity. He didn't want no true love. He wanted this 7 of Cups right here. He wanted to be in all them illusions. Scorpio energy. You got Scorpio out here on the board. This particular masculine has been trapped in a bunch of illusions all this time. 7 plus 4 is 11. There is another 11 out here. This could be a twin flame. And I used the twin flame deck to get these cards out. And there you got 11. Where is it? They're 11, 11. 4 represents divine protection. 7 is to me, 7 is like the spiritual message for me. But you got 11. This person was in the 7 of Cups ass energy, but he ain't no more because, see, now he going through an ego death. That's why he sliced that third eye open. Scorpio energy again. This is heavy Scorpio. So if you got Scorpio in your chart, or the person you watching this video got Scorpio in their chart, somebody 9 times out of 10 is going through a particular ego death. They want to change their life. They're going to change their life. And I got faith in this person that's going to change their life for the simple fact. I'm telling y'all, this man sliced his third eye open. Like he was saying he was tired of being blind. He wanted to change his life. So congratulations, whoever this is. The very last card that came out is the 3 of Swords, air sign, Libra. Libra out here on the board. Gemini out here on the board. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 and 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 reduces down to 5. 5 represents rapid change. This person is in the 3 of Swords, and the reason why they got a broken heart is because they are now realizing that it's time for them to change their life. Anytime you go through any type of change, 32:22 on the clock, anytime you go through any type of change, it is heartbreaking. There is no type of change that does not hurt. This man is in the 3 of Swords energy because, yes, he sliced his third eye open, but he's realizing he got to let some people go. He got to let some habits go. He got to let a lot of stuff go. And that's okay, but he's doing it because, again, he done found out he got to go get his Venus. He wants to go get his Venus. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a couple of confirmation zodiacs just to roll them out here. And I'm going to get out of this because it's 32 minutes in. But before I do that, like I said, the bottom of this deck was the 4 of Cups. This person is sitting over here in this 4 Cups energy, Cancer sign. But he going to bring this Venus. He going to bring this offer to this Venus. Because this card right here say attraction, Mars, hot. He got to go get her. But he's doing a reflection of himself. He's doing a reflection of himself. He's looking at all the projections and stuff that he done put out. And now he going through all of these triggers and conflict and all of this stuff because he realizing he got to heal. He realizing it because now, like I said a while ago, that third eye is open. He sliced his third eye open. See that woman with that third eye? He sliced his shit open. He said he wasn't finna keep living like this. So he letting all his toxic shit go. See, now he remembered the love that he had. He remembered the love that he lost. He remembered the love that he threw away when his third eye was closed. But see, that regret and that repression, that's going to make that ass change them ways, though. So who? This masculine energy that showed up and wanted to open up his third eye because he wants a renewal. He wants to change his life. He wants to give this offer to this Venus, and he wants to have a nurturing and compassionate lifestyle. He wants to do better. So congratulations to this masculine, because it's not a lot of masculines that actually, put in the work that want to do better in themselves. Feminines too. It's a lot of feminines that don't want to grow up either. But this particular man is praying to their spirit guides. They praying to their ancestors. They doing all of that. You got, what is it? Virgo. Virgo is out here. Aries is out here twice. Capricorn and Gemini. So you got Gemini out here 1, 2, times. You got Scorpio out here 2 times. You got Capricorn out here 2 times. So those particular signs right there are very, very significant for this reading. So if you got any of these signs in your 3, 4, 5, 6 on my timer, if you got those signs in your chart, or the person you watching this video got those signs in your chart, you know, just be prepared in case this particular person does come back towards you. You know, they won't be coming back towards you, you know, on no bullshit. Believe what they say. Be there for them. You know, have their back. Do what you do. You a healer. You are a healer, but know your boundaries. Stand your ground. Do what you need to do to protect yourself, protect your energy, you know, and just kind of listen to your spirit guide. You know, you for you to be a high vibrational person, you already in tune with praying. You already in tune with doing, you know, certain things that you do. And that's what's going to draw this masculine to you, because he needs healing. As healers, we attract in all kinds of people. We do. Some people, you know, we want to heal that don't want to heal. But this particular masculine life, I can't even talk. I'm stuttering. It's time for me to get out of here. This particular masculine, he's ready to heal. This person is ready to heal. They ready to get their life together. They ready to make changes. They tired of living the way they living. They tired of dealing with these toxic ass women. They tired of dealing with these toxic family members. This particular person, this masculine that this video is resonating for, he is ready to change his life. But he gonna go through this 3 of Swords heartbreak and pain, because this is a Libra. He's gonna balance out his life because he wants a better one. And he wants a better one with this Venus that he gonna give this offer to. I thank y'all for stopping by and watching my videos. Comment, like, however way you want to do it. Now I'm going to get off here and find me something to eat so I can go to bed. Y'all have a blessed night.